Hi YouTube family, welcome back. For those of you who are new around here, this is Hedi Shah. I support individuals to build strength from the ground up through movement and mindfulness. One of the topics that I'm extremely passionate about is your posture. And I believe your posture is your hidden strength. The foundation of whatever sports or even just the normal activity throughout the day is dependent on your posture. Your posture is the way you're fighting gravity. It's from the ground up, the way your feet moves, the way your joints move, the way your pelvis and your rib cage and your neck and your eyes move. All of it has to do with your posture. Your posture is not limited to pull that shoulder blades back and chest up, which I'm going to debunk that in a second. So there are a lot of myths around posture online that gives you exercises that's supposed to be improving your posture. And I actually work with a lot of clients that those kinds of patterns and behaviors create more side effects than positive improvements. And I want to start by debunking three things. Number one is you're not meant to hold your posture meant to hold you. So you're not supposed to be holding any position for an extended period of time. We need movement variability to feel good. Our body meant to move. At any point, there's no perfect posture, but if we had a perfect posture and if you held that position for an extended period of time, that would create tension and discomfort. So stop believing that you need to be holding a specific posture to have a good posture. So all range of movements are necessary for our body. Like for example, online, there's this notion that flexing is a bad thing, but that's a necessary form of movement for your spine. We need to be flexing and extending, and we need to be traveling between the two. The other thing that I see online a lot is pulling your shoulder blades back and chest up, which pains me a lot. And I work with a lot of clients that we work a lot to changing that narrative, changing what they've been taught for years. And here's why it's not ideal for you to pull that shoulder blades back and chest up. So your brain and your body prioritize breathing over anything else. Your breathing is the matter of survival, and it's always the priority. No matter how that gets done, it has to get done. So where's our lung? That's in our rib cage. So in order for our lung to properly expand, our rib cage is supposed to be properly expanding. But when you're pulling that shoulder blades back and chest up, what we're doing, we're contracting in the back, and we're actually creating a limitation, a restriction for the breath to go to the back of the rib and create that expansion. And the other thing that it causes is, in order for us to breathe effectively, we need the breathing muscles to work. What is the primary breathing muscles? Are our diaphragm. Our diaphragm meant to expand to the side and contract. And when we're creating this position, forget about all the tension that you're creating in your lower back. You're actually stealing that opportunity from the body to be able to naturally expand the diaphragm and get that core lining work. By being this position, we already lost the core, and we're losing that diaphragm ability to move efficiently. So the third thing that I see often is tucking the chin in. So especially for individuals who have nerd neck, they have that moved forward neck, they're constantly being prescribed to tuck that chin in, do this exercise constantly. So what is the intention behind this exercise is to create length in the neck, or bring the neck back in the position that it meant to be located. So why this is not the most efficient way of going about it is because, again, going back to breathing is the priority for your brain and body. So by tucking the chin in, we're actually narrowing down our airways, and we make the breathing, the natural rhythm of breathing, super difficult for our body. So our body needs to overcompensate for the lack of flow in the way we're breathing. And also, our neck is not meant to be stick. Our neck meant to have a nice curvature into it so we can flow easily. Our eyes can move. So let's change our narrative around what our posture could look like or should look like. First of all, it's like we're meant to be able to move in all directions as easily and as effortlessly. I want to give you an exercise today that I'm hoping by practicing it, you can change, you can decondition yourself from all the things that you've learned over time. So whether you're seated or you're standing, make sure your feet are nicely flat on the ground. You feel and sense the ground beneath you. And I want you to imagine there's a string attached to the back of your head, pulling you up towards the ceiling. And allow that pull up sensation create a nice length in the body. Let that pull up sensation guide your body and your brain to where to go. And what that does is create that nice length in the neck, in your whole body, and also it allows for your rib cage naturally land over your pelvis, and if you're standing, pelvis over the midfoot. And the more we practice that, the more you can feel that sense of flow in the body. So remember, I didn't talk about anything about the shoulder blades. I didn't talk anything about where the chest is. That allows, like, giving yourself to that energy or that imagination, that imaginative pull-up sensation allows you to really feel and sense the body differently in this space. So please stop doing all the pulling the shoulder back and all of that, and instead focus on creating that nice length and start practicing soft breathing. So soft breathing, when the body is in a natural state, allows for a better expansion of the diaphragm. For example, if I'm soft breathing, you don't see any movement in my neck or shoulders, but oftentimes people are, or they are having a lot of, if you have a lot of sound associated with your breath, oftentimes that means that you have a hard time soft breathing, and you can really address that by practicing soft breathing as regularly as possible. Maybe have a reminder on your phone, do 5 reps of soft breath, or constantly create that sense of awareness within yourself and see if you can soften your breath a little bit more. Hope this supports you. Let me know in the comment down below what you think. And if you want to learn more, I have a posture program called The Hidden Strength. I will link it down below. You can join the wait list, and I can keep you posted when the new round starts again. Thank you so much for listening, and take care.